as Virginia Tech readies itself up at 5-2, Sharks at 1-7. Georgia Amoore, the point guard, ready to lob it in the corner for Eck. And we are underway with a three already, just 8 seconds in. Coach Chris Dunn in to command the Sharks here today. Here's what Kitley can do out of the double team and finds 2 points.
Georgia Amoore will have a size advantage.
Reach in there, dribbles in, a good play by Bailey, the Harris transfer. Amoore for the tray. Hokies continuing to be cold from three, only went 4 of 21 from three-land against LSU, and a turnover there. Quickly stolen by Amoore. One-on-one, hard bounce, Eck to the glass.
Nice job running the floor.
Already forced a few turnovers for LIU. Here comes King. Kitley was wide open.
Here comes the help. Beautiful bounce pass. Kitley with the easy basket. And that's like what he said at shoot-around today. That's the cherry on top. He doesn't have to count on it, but the transfers have to produce.
Liz Kitley, who's got 4 so far. Matilda Eck leading the way for Virginia Tech. Here's Kitley with a baseline jumper, and those baseline out-of-bounds plays. Home non-conference matchups, and really the only outlier in those last few seasons going back all the way to when she started. That was, she scored 4 against Tennessee.
We haven't seen it a lot this season, but it's certainly something I think that intrigues the coaches.
Cayla King able to step into a 3. For Clara Strack, how will she play against Kitley? Talk about learning college basketball. Strack with that tough game against LSU, fouling out in just 5 minutes in the first half.
Kitley was thrown to the wolves and responded.
That first game, I feel like we were so young then, Mac. It was against St. Francis.
You were a freshman.
Here's King again. Offensive board for Strack. Here's Kitley trying to tap the ball home. Instead, Virginia Tech keeps it. Wenzel will try. They'll take a 3. Baseline jumper. No, this time a handoff back to the point guard. Step back 3. King's got it again.
Set play. They took it away. Cayla King with the dribble up, step back, knocks the bottom out.
Amoore looks for help. Long lob to the freshman in Wenzel.
Good challenge on the shot right there.
It'll be Amoore that takes it, or she asks for some help. Bounce to Strack, perfect right before the horn. 22-8, Hokies lead. Back out on Amoore with a bounce feed to King. Oh, Cayla King really has been feeling herself so far here in the first half. There's Ashley Austin, a ball off of the backboard. Offensive rebound, LIU by Dowdy. Along this shot, Olivia Summiel comes in. Another interesting player to watch out for Virginia Tech. She had that great game as Clara Strack gets an and 1.
Man runs the floor, you gotta give her the basketball.
Look at that, Mac. That was a
productive few minutes.
Summiel on defense with a shot able to fall for Dowdy. Lahim spins, and Carly Wenzel got a full palm on the basketball.
About that later on.
A combination of LIU post and LIU Brooklyn. Meanwhile, a old-fashioned three-point play coming up for Liz Kitley.
Good communication right there, good switch.
Comes Harkless, swatted away by Kitley. I mean, that is a trophy case that is just absolutely slam full of basketballs. Tylis picks the ball off and able to capitalize on the layup.
Yes, knocked away.
Interesting look for Virginia Tech with Wenzel running the point for the Hokies. There is Strack with the left hand, taking it to the rim.
You can't teach that.
Karis Baker, freshman, nails the 3.
Can really penetrate, could be a really good defender, just still learning how to play as a combo kind of guard.
Georgia Amoore scores for the first time suffering. Good bounce to Karis Baker. Argue when you're already up by 30? I don't know.
I think he was pointing it out for future reference. Good play by Baker.
Seems she can do it on the offensive end, and she sure can.
Gives Virginia Tech a chance to run a baseline out of bounds, which has been pretty dangerous for the visitors.
Here's Cayla King there. Now she has 12 points. And down in Baton Rouge, Hokies only hit 4 threes in the entire basketball game. O'Brien with a creative, nifty shot there. Comes Amoore, another feed to Eck. And another assist. So Georgia Amoore with 9. Tipped out O'Brien. Working up against Amoore, and Amaya O'Brien with a streak to the glass. She's got all 4 points for the Sharks so far here in the third quarter. King again. Oh, Kitley King has simply just shot more tonight. Now when you're hot, stay shooting.
Kitley knocks it out of bounds, trying to get the offensive rebound.
O'Brien, Georgia Amoore there defensively. Here's a 3 from O'Brien. Oh, she is leading the Sharks here in the third quarter, trying to make this competitive.
All by herself.
Comes Wenzel to the square. Strack is there.
They had to decide new sports, and they have a bunch of sports.
Pretty giant athletic program.
Never seen basketball played.
Yeah, playing in a theater. Look at Cayla King. Long feed to Amoore, return King. Yes!
Create offense, draw the defense, find the hot hand.
Meanwhile, the Hokies still dominating in this one, 59-22. Liz Kitley able to lay it in. Ashley Austin still aggressive. Stick back able to go for Smith. Steal. Ashley Austin jogs to the glass.
Yeah, suffering.
Cayla King from 6 feet. That's the first shot she's attempted that wasn't a 3 tonight. Kitley, wow, what a block there. Sydney Smith. Bailey has hit 1 shot tonight. Another telegraph pass. Here comes Austin. And has made the Hokies pay for a couple of lazy passes. An open Cayla King, who is absolutely on fire. Now, Cayla King already has the record for most three-pointers made in a game for Virginia Tech with 9. She has 7 so far tonight.
She's got a whole quarter left.
Kitley able to back down and gets the roll.
That whole crowd, what an atmosphere.
Meanwhile, for the Sharks, they have scored more here in the third quarter than they did the entire first half. Karis Baker dribbles into a 3, rattles it in. Her short career for Virginia Tech. But she's 3 for 3 from the field here in this game against LIU. Meanwhile, a 3 able to be drained for the Sharks. Kind of interesting, like Virginia Tech wrestling plays on a stage, or wrestles on a stage, I should say, at the Moss Arts Center a couple times a year. Georgia Amoore heating back up from downtown, her second 3 of the night. Maya O'Brien with just 8, most of those coming in the third quarter. Karis Baker now in the double figures with 10.
I smell biscuits.
75 points for the Hokies, which means everyone here at Cassell Coliseum. Here's Amoore from the elbow. How about that, just making the trip from Australia to America.
22 hours.
Yeah, and then not only just the sheer length of the plane trip, but then adopting an American culture in the midst of a pandemic. There's Matilda Eck. Hokies still making their way through non-conference play. Going to open up ACC play on New Year's Eve against Pittsburgh. The Highlanders could make it competitive against Virginia Tech. There's Amoore again, a bit short. Baker there to clean it up at the end one. About the loss to Notre Dame at home and then a loss to Miami on the road before the Hokies had that long win streak at the end of the season. What a bounce pass from Amoore, but it's picked away.
Yeah, telegraphed that one a little bit, kind of stared it down.
A pretty three from Elahim.
That's what she does.
Leader her way with the Hokies, Cayla King, 21 points. Elahim, wow, 2 back-to-back threes. And Cayla King trying to feed the ball in to Strack now. Unselfish basketball as Virginia Tech now has a season-high 16 threes. These last had 16 threes made at Cassell back in 2020. There's Baker. Got it! It will be interesting to see what this supporting cast can do for the rest of the non-conference slate, but really going into ACC play where it is once again, he's done a great job.
They've kind of not been a surprise, but
lifting the Hokies against the Green Wave and got the start against LSU, didn't even take a shot against the Tigers. Into the freshman, and Clara Strack lifts the ball home. And that was in Liz Kitley's first game for most assists as a team in a game. It was 28 against the Red Flash.
All right, what's your prediction here? Hit 100 or not?
I don't know. Here we go. They're getting a little bit closer here. Wenzel running the point. Got the layup to fall with 11 and a half left.
Very athletic play.
Swatted away. Stays with LIU. There's a three from Elahim. An air ball. And that will be it. Well, Macca was right. Only one more basket. I told you.
I told you you'd be right.
98 to 50.